Hello there. Yes, this is Akaze, the project maestro. It's great to have you once again. Yes, what is a failed project? What is a failed construction project? We want to talk about that today. Yes, in my opinion, I'm going to give a list of examples or characteristics, if you call it, if you want to call it that, on what a failed project looks like. So, number one, a failed project is a project that is abandoned due to lack of funds to complete it. Yes, yes. When you look around, when you move around, you see some abandoned projects that have been started and then, um, they've been stopped. A failed project is one that what has been abandoned what as a result of lack of funds to complete it. Now, sometimes a client may want to start a project and may think that, okay, this project, maybe, my friend did a similar project like this. He spent 50 million naira or whatever it is the currency in your country. He spent 50 million naira, he spent 100 million naira. So most likely this project that I want to carry out, it should not cost more than that. And so he has that figure in his mind and he starts the project. Maybe he doesn't have some consultants to guide him or something. He just say, well, you know he starts the project, and then along the line, he finds out that, oh, the project has what the project hasn't been completed, but he has expended that 50 million naira. He has expended what that 100 million naira. And what happens? He has no more funds to continue the project. He stops it. That's an abandoned project or a failed project. Of course, an abandoned project and what and a failed project. So a failed project is one that what that is what that one that what is abandoned due to what lack of funds to complete it. That's number one. The second thing, a failed project is what is a project that is being constructed at a much higher cost than originally planned. Now, in this case, the client finds out that, oh, the cost of the project is going, is going higher than he had anticipated. But fine, he has the funds. He tries to pull funds. He tries to find funds here and there to complete the project. He eventually completes the project, but it's completed at a much higher cost than originally what planned, originally estimated. That is a failed project. Even though the project has been completed, it's a failed project. Why? Because what a project is not supposed to be. A project is supposed to be completed within budget. A project that is completed well above budget is a failed project, even though it was completed. Even though it was completed, it's a failed project. So when you complete a project at a higher cost than what you originally planned, that is what a failed project. Now, what is a failed project? A failed project is also a project that is taking longer than what than originally planned to complete. That's a failed project. A project that is a project that was supposed to be completed in a year. For example, I'm presently on a project now that was supposed to be completed in 6 months. In all its entirety. It's as at the time of doing this video, that project was supposed to be completed in 6 months last year. Last year, I'm doing this video in January of 2025. That project ought to have been completed last year, within 6 months, within the space of 6 months last year. But I can tell you, as we speak right now, the project is what percentage should I apply now? The project is 30% completed. The project is just 30% completed as we speak right now. And then the project is about to restart. It was stopped for many reasons, which I don't want to mention here. But the project is just about to restart. And it's only 30% completed. A project that was supposed to finish within 6 months. That is a failed project. Now, of course, the reasons, so many reasons. You understand? Quite a number of reasons why the project has delayed up to this time. But that a project that, and of course, a lot of those reasons are, some of them are extraneous. Some of them are, from the clients, from planning regulation, the government authorities, and things like that. But in all, the project what is a failed project. Why? Because it is taking longer than anticipated what to complete. And mind you, if this project, for example, the funds for this project were borrowed from a bank, by now the client would have begun to run. Would have begun to incur interest on the loan. Peradventure, that project was a project that the client wanted to, maybe, once he completed it, once the project is completed, maybe he's going to sell, or maybe he wants to lease out the building or something. He wants to generate funds from it. Those funds he wanted to use to repay back the loan. Now that client would be in trouble, because the loan would have begun to be a project that you plan that, okay, you will complete in 6 months, and right now in a new year the project is just 30% from completed. Already the loan repayment plan, your interest on the loan would have begun to count, and that will mean that the client will be in a lot of trouble. So that project is a failed project, in the sense that time has been wasted. The client is already the client may if the client took a loan, he didn't take a loan, but I'm just saying, if the client took a loan, he's going to begin to repay. They're going to begin to pay for interest that ordinarily they should not pay. Right, because what the loan, I mean, the facility has extended, the time lapse of the project has extended. So that is what a failed project. What is a failed project? A failed project is a project that, when completed, fails to meet the owner's expectations, or in terms of quality and purpose. Sometimes projects are actually completed, but maybe because of poor workmanship, poor supervision, and things like that, 3 months, 6 months down the line, things begin to fall apart in the building. Things begin to fall apart. Leakages, tiles breaking, fittings not working, and all the likes of it. When you have such a project that the quality, the quality does not meet the client's expectation, it's a failed project. It's a failed project. And sometimes when these things happen, the client is not able to. Maybe the client wants to sell. Maybe he built that property to sell it. At maybe he's a developer or something. The client is not able to sell. Why? Because what the building is not in good shape. It's not in good shape because of the poor workmanship, because of the poor supervision. So when a project is completed and it doesn't meet up to the client's quality and expectations in terms of quality and purpose, it's a failed project. It's a failed. The client is going to have to spend so much more money to repair, to put things in shape, so that he can sell that property. I mean, sell the property, or if he wants to lease it out. He's going to have to spend more money. That extra money was not budgeted for. So that project is a failed project. Is a failed project. So now I want to ask you. Perhaps you have a project right now. You have a project that you're handling right now, or that you are handling, or you are undertaking right now, and the project is similar to some of the things I've mentioned. I tell you, that project is a failed project. Is a failed project. Is a failed project, and really you really need some help to what to put that project back on the right track. So what I want to say is that quantity surveyors are very good. And quantity surveyors have the knowledge and the skill and expertise to bring projects that are failing or failed, and bring them back on track. Yes, they have that they have those capabilities, they have such expertise. So I want to encourage you, if you have a project that you may feel that is failing or is failed, feel free to book a free discovery call with me. We'll talk, and we'll see how we can help you restore your projects back to success. Yes, yeah. So there will be a form. There will be a link to there will be a link to for you to book a call somewhere around this video, maybe in the pin comments or in the description, or somewhere around this video. Feel free to book that link, and let's talk about about your project. So I'll be looking forward to seeing you. Yeah. So in my next video, I'm going to speak about causes of a failed construction project. I've mentioned to you characteristics of a failed project, a failed construction project. I've mentioned to you a number of characteristics. Now, what are the causes? What are the causes of those? What are the causes of a failed construction project? There are quite a number of them. I'm sure you would like to hear them. So, depending on when you're watching this video, watch out for my next video. It's going to talk about that. And eventually, if I've posted that video, if by the time you're watching this video, I've already posted that video, it's going to be linked somewhere around here so that you can watch it. So, till my next video, I wish you success in your projects. Stay blessed.